Hi there everyone, my name is Delia Keane and I'm doing my monologue as Laura from Agatha Christie's Unexpected Guest. I hope you enjoy. Well, we'd only been married for a couple of years, you know. Then 2 years later there was a terrible accident. He was mauled by a lion. Well, he was lucky to escape alive. He's been a semi-cripple ever since, unable to walk properly. You know what they say? Well, great misfortune is meant to improve one's character. Well, it didn't improve his. Instead, it developed his bad points. Vindictiveness, a streak of sadism, and drinking too much. He made life impossible for everyone who lived in this house. And we put up with it. Do you want to know why? Oh, you know what they say. So sad for poor Rich had been an invalid. Well, we shouldn't have. I see that now. It allowed him to do as he chose without being called to account for it, that he felt that he was different. You know, all his life, shooting was the one thing he enjoyed doing the most. Every evening after we go up to bed, Angela, his valet attendant, would bring him up one of his guns and a brandy. And he'd sit here, watching out of this window for the glare of a stray cat's eye or a rabbit or a dog. Of course, there hasn't been a lot of rabbits lately, but there's been plenty of cats. And he'd shoot them in the daytime too. And birds. We haven't always lived here, you know. We used to live in the east coast of Norfolk. But there was an awful lot of complaints. One or two of the neighbours' household pets became victims. Well, that's how we came to live here. It's so isolated, this house. There's only one neighbour for miles. But there's plenty of cats, birds and squirrels. The real trouble in Norfolk was, right? One day, a woman came to call for subscriptions for the vicarage fete. Well, Richard sent shots down the right and left of her as she went away down the drive. She bolted like a hare, he said. He roared, laughing as he told us about it. He said her fat backside had quivered like jelly. Well, the woman went to the police and there was a terrible row. Richard got away with it all right. He had permits for all his firearms and he explained he only ever used them for shooting rabbits during the daytime. And he explained away Miss Butterfield as a nervous old maid who was convinced he was shooting her. It was absolute nonsense. Oh, Richard was always very, very plausible. He made them believe him. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed.